with the latest details on the presidential reference on the 2G scam. Devdapa, what are the details that you've got for us?
Well, today was the first day when the Supreme Court took up the presidential reference made by the government, seeking clarity on a number of constitutional as well as specific issues on the Supreme Court's order itself, which cancelled 122 spectrum licenses. Now, what the Supreme Court said today was that they will take up the presidential reference in two phases. In questions. First phase, the hearing for which will begin on the 10th of July, will include the first 4 questions on constitutional law, which is whether auction is the only route for distribution of natural resources, and the scope of the court's interference in making laws, in matters of legislation, in making scope of government interference as far as government policies are concerned. Having said that, notices have been issued to not only the standing councils of all states, because natural resource primarily is a state subject, so chief secretaries of all states have been issued notices. Not only that, all the original petitioners, whether it was Prashant Bhushan or Subramanian Swamy, the two of them have been issued notices. FICCI and CII also have been issued notices, simply because the court also wants to see and hear the industry's point of view as far as distribution of natural resources are concerned, and their point of view on government policy making, whether it be auctioning or the first come first route. They also want to hear that. 3 weeks have been asked as far as reply to the notices are concerned, and the next date of hearing is on the 10th of July. So the Supreme Court is going to take an all 360-degree view before they take a call on auction or not as far as distribution of natural resources are concerned.
Okay, so Devdapa, the first hearing is going to be on the 10th of July, but you did mention that this is going to happen actually in 2 phases. Do you have an indication of how long the entire process possibly is going to take up?
Megha, from what we understand is that given the fact that this is an extremely important matter, the justices said, and it's the constitutional bench, the highest bench of the Supreme Court, a 5-member, 5-justice bench, they were very keen on, given the complexity of the matter, we are not only talking about the basic details of how 2G spectrum should be auctioned, but we're talking about the larger constitutional law. Right. Because remember, whatever the justices say today will have an impact on law making for the rest of our lives. It will be an constitutional amendment that will have to be made by way of law. So it could probably take much longer than one could have imagined, but at the same time, they do want to wrap it up as fast as possible.